everyone. Welcome back to Good Morning San Diego. The San Diego Food Bank is continuing its efforts to help those in our community who are facing food insecurity. And here now to share more on how you can help and support the food bank as we get to the end of the year is CEO of the food bank, Castillo. Casey, good morning.
Good morning, Lauren.
As we take a look back at the year in review, if you will, I mean, how have things been going? How is the community as a whole doing, and especially in supporting the food bank's efforts?
Community's amazing. I try to give credit to the community as much as I can. I think they understand food insecurity and that fight, and they support our mission.
Yeah, I mean, really, we saw during the pandemic that need just increased so much. Have we made any headway in that effort?
Well, what's been interesting is at the height of the pandemic, we saw a peak in donations, which was amazing and essential because we also saw need increase to its highest levels maybe ever in San Diego County and certainly at the San Diego Food Bank. I think the challenge moving forward is philanthropic donations are down throughout the country.
Yeah.
Need remains elevated. And so I think most organizations, most nonprofits are going to be fighting that challenge. But again, as you mentioned, San Diego County is amazing in the support and their willingness to give, and they have been supporting us.
So we've been covering this end of the year food drive, the holiday food drive, and we've talked about the partnerships with some amazing organizations, and Albertsons and Vons included in that. Can you talk about how that holiday food drive's been going and maybe in comparison to other years as well?
Yes, so the holiday food drive campaign is going very, very well. Thanks to shoppers at Albertsons and Vons, more than 100,000 hunger bags have been donated.
Wow.
So far, and there's still a few days left. So if you are out shopping and want to contribute, any Vons or Albertsons throughout the county, you can do that at checkout if you're in a position to give. If you're not going to be shopping but want to make an end-of-year donation, you could visit our website at sandiegofoodbank.org. We try to make that process as easy as possible. And as you mentioned, we have amazing partners. A big thank you to our community partners, Aya Healthcare, Bank of America, Delta Dental, First 5 San Diego County Toyota dealers, of course, KUSI and Albertsons and Vons. This wouldn't be possible without all of you, so thank you.
And I mean, so easy. Those food bags you mentioned, they're already put together, prepackaged for you. It's just a $5 donation. And
$5 donation, we will raise hundreds of thousands of pounds that will then get out to hungry individuals and families immediately and really allow us to have that food in the beginning of 2024 to start the year off right.
How can people become eligible to be part of the food distributions? How does that work?
So there's really, for most of our distributions, no eligibility required. If you are hungry, we want to support you. We are right now feeding 400,000 people per month. We have seen that number climb. It started during the fall and has remained consistent throughout the holidays. But the working poor, about 73% of our recipients have a full-time or part-time job. Seniors living on a fixed income, children living in poverty, military. Really, if you're hungry, we want to help.
That's wonderful. And so to find out the distributions that are taking place around the county, I mean, there's so many now, right? The different centers that are offering the distributions.
You're absolutely right. We have over 200 direct distributions. We load our vehicles up and take that food out throughout the county. We partner with over 500 nonprofits that have feeding programs. They get food from us and have distribution sites. We try to make that as easy as possible. Visit our website. Use our GPS food locator, type in your zip code, and that'll bring a host of distributions in your neighborhood. So hopefully you can just walk to the nearest one.
And there's also volunteer opportunities there as well. I know the food warehouses always need help getting that food into different areas to get them out to the people, so that's another way.
Well, the holidays are a critical time for most nonprofits. It's our busy time. It's also when we receive most contributions. We also understand sometimes there's donor fatigue, or you might not be in a position to give monetarily. We want people to know, though, that there are other ways to participate, as you mentioned, that are just as important. We rely on volunteers. They're really the lifeblood of what we do. They're critical to our day-to-day operations. 13,000 volunteers last year, accounted for nearly 84,000 hours. We could not do what we do. We could not reach 400,000 people each month. And so, yes, if you'd like to participate, visit our website. Again, you can register. We have sessions throughout the day, 2 locations, most days of the week.
All right, Casey, thank you so much. Happy holidays and best in 2024.
And Happy New Year. Thank you.
2024, my goodness. All right.